So before they exit, they put the assessment, okay? Entrance, in fact, we might argue that the entrance slip might be for pre-assessment and the exit slip for assessment at the end. Okay, of course, one of my teachers used this technique in the middle of the lesson, and we call it course evaluation, course slip, or card, whatever you say. So that's what we're saying, that one can use this strategy in different ways. Okay?
You can see some examples here about the first is for
open-ended
entrance slips, and the second is for exit slips. Exit slips can be used not like entrance slips that should be dynamically used while teaching. We can collect those information and use them for the design of the lesson, but still they are not tests. They are small, like it says, exit cards that present the test in a playful manner, and students feel that it's a part of the process, not a part of the evaluation that usually is associated with negative feelings. So the next technique, concept map.
No,
You didn't write it.
I didn't put.
Ah.
Sorry.
Anyone knows that? I'm
Concept
sure
map.
you have heard of this technique. Any inputs? Okay.
We have a general idea in the middle, and then you explore these ideas with other ideas that you can link them, and you are using these links between the ideas. So it's like tiling, actually, what I'm saying to my...
for brainstorming about the
Yes,
central
Okay.
concept.
yes.
Excellent, bravo Effie.
And,
Yes.
Mihaela. Did you say Mihaela in Nicosia? Thank you for Venera.
you prepare
So-
Venera?
Yes, it's my first.
What we can do with concept map is try to engage students. All about pre-assessment is how to engage students. That's the main objective. So we may provide them with some words they need to use, but in some cases when students are ready, these words may not be necessary. So using words is what we call a helping aid, a memory recall aid. But this can be used in some cases where students have a minimum vocabulary. We can also provide a more sophisticated vocabulary, different cards with simple vocabulary, more sophisticated vocabulary for those who are more able at that particular time to perform the concept map. And the student is asked to create his own mapping of the notion and how these notions are interconnected. This can be used not only as a pre-evaluation, it can also be used after as an evaluation of the whole process.
And the thing, I must say that the student, it's not only limited in the words we give, okay? So we can tell them, okay, this is the basic vocabulary, but you can put anything you want. And this is in favor of students, very good students, and that are challenged to make a rich concept map of their own, of presenting ideas and concepts that are not here. Here are only maybe the basics, but we can have more. And based on this idea of concept mapping, we lately use the mental bridges technique, which unfortunately we don't have time to put on this presentation, but we will show it to you, which actually Lefty, you want to say something about the concept mapping?
Yeah, it's about an example.
Okay, Well, let's see
Now,
an example of left kiosk and I'll show you the
This,
mental
yeah, keeping in mind that we need to have the student engagement process, concept mapping is used. One example that we have seen to be used by teachers is that students make their initial concept mapping in a piece of paper like that. They know that they might and they're expected to, and their mistakes will be celebrated. So they feel free to make whatever maps they're okay to do. Then at the end of the lesson, we've got a transparent paper that they do their new mappings and they place it over their initial. And then they are asked to compare their two diagrams. And this helps them be more engaged and reflect on their own learning and actually provides metacognitive skills. It helps develop metacognitive skills because we ask them to reflect on how they have learned, what processes they have followed, and what was the actual outcome.
Because this technique with the concept mapping, we can integrate ICT because there are great softwares, inspiration and all this kind of, that will allow us to develop very good concept maps. And it's very intriguing for children to use ICT. They are interested in it and they are very creative once they use it.
And interactive.
And interactive.
And change
Yes.
things
So I mean,
But this is an example that in many cases teachers say we don't have ICT.
yes.
So you can do it a simple way.
Yeah,
You
simple.
can use it,
That's
use
very
it
good.
to pieces of paper.
So I'll just say two things about what I said before on this idea of the concept mapping, where there is developed a new idea, a new technique. We call it mental bridges, which has to do with. Let me show you on the board. Where is it? Let's see if we have an A3 paper or a blackboard or a whiteboard or something, and we write several words, okay, that are actually on the same subject, and we have empty spaces. The thing here is not that we want all the concepts to be related, but we tell students that you can connect any concept with any other concept, but you should give us a reason why they are connected. That's why we call it mental bridges, because they are we establish their relationship with a sentence. We put a connector and we write here because so and so and so. And the other thing is that we allow students to fill in the empty gaps with new words that may be connected with the words that are on the map, or maybe new with new. So this is why it's a semi-structured activity. It's we have a lot that students could do. It could be different relationships discovered in a different level, let's say, of understanding, okay? So we believe that this will engage students and will provide them with the opportunity to work according to their own level of understanding and working.
An example done by students. So the
And parents.
parents letter, another pre-assessment technique. This is not only used as pre-assessment technique, but it can be used for various reasons. It informs parents about their skills and lists parents' help with their resources, artifacts, community connections, and so on. This is interesting. Asking for parents' insight